This was your idea to come out. You the one that invited me out.
And you're the man, so you have to pay the bill. You pay the whole bill, you sleep on the couch.
He paid for dinner and she was ready to give it up. But when he asked to split the bill, suddenly she flipped. One girl brought 3 kids to a date. Another one tried to finesse gas money and vanish. And when you think it couldn't get worse, the cop shows up and she cries, "I'll pay everything, I swear." This ain't just dating. This is modern delusion at its finest. Welcome back. Let's break it down.
Oh my God! No! You can take on me all the time! No!
I didn't even know men were still proposing, let alone at a football game, and she said he was cheating on her.
She got really mad.
Did he have a ring too?
Yeah, a big ring. It was like a big diamond ring.
Oh my gosh.
He took off running. She was really mad.
I don't know about you, but I definitely in modern times wouldn't be proposing at a baseball game. Let's get back to it.
You invited me out to come to eat, and that was not even my idea. That was your idea, right? And I'm offering to pay half, but you want me to pay the whole thing.
I'm the woman, I shouldn't have to pay anything.
Now, just because you the woman, that do not mean you don't pay. You invited him out.
But this was your idea to come out. You the one that invited me out.
And you're the man, so you have to pay the bill.
Says who?
But who made that rule that the man always gotta pay?
Says me. What do you mean?
In what book is that written in?
And that's just a rule. You pay the whole bill, you sleep on the couch.
I ain't even trying to go to your house. I'm trying to go home.
Pay the bill or sleep on the couch. He don't even live with her. He's just there on the date. It sounds like to me she got a blueprint of what some other girl has did, and she's trying to match it.
Hold up. So you was ready to give up that ass if he paid that bill? Girl, what kind of cheap ass prostitute are you?
Because you're the man, and you're responsible for the bill.
I'm about to take my card back in my wallet because it's some bullshit right there.
Now he ain't about to pay shit, so you finna be stuck paying the full bill.
You the one that was ordering all that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's your problem, not mine. And I'm still trying to offer. I'm gonna pay half of it. Are you gonna pay half?
No.
See, this is the bullshit I'm always talking about. Women think because you're the man, you gotta pay for it. But they wanna be independent black women.
Now, girl, you tried to order up a bunch of shit thinking this man was finna pay the full bill, and look at you. Jokes is on you. That's what you get for trying to be a little gold digger on the slick.
She's paying for it. Definitely paying for the whole thing. Yep. Yes. What do you mean? It doesn't seem right.
Look here, little waitress. You need to mind your business, because you over there in other people's business don't know what the hell going on. Don't invite nobody out if you not willing to pay. That man don't owe you shit. He don't have to pay for anything. He don't have to pay half the bill. But he was willing to pay half the bill after you invited him out on a date. Everybody want to go by that rule. If you invite somebody out on a date, it's that they have to pay. But then when it comes to them, they don't want to pay. Stop being that way. Just because he's a man does not mean he have to pay the bill. Who come up with all of these crazy ass rules? And then y'all wonder why y'all ain't single.
Women keep trying to get validation through dinners when they need to be getting validation through the quality of the man and how the relationship is building.
Oh, we're pulling up to the gas station. I thought your card was messed up.
Oh, so I was just gonna ask you maybe one more time if I could use your card to fill up my tank, and then I'll just pay it all back to you tomorrow. I'm gonna pay you back for the food and the gas. I'm gonna pay you back. I mean, if that's cool.
No, I don't mind. I live down the street though, so we don't have to.
I gotta get all the way back to the other side of town. If my car's not working, I can't. It's Sunday, so I gotta call them tomorrow.
He said it's Sunday, the card isn't working. Y'all let me know. Is he running game or is he serious?
Like, contact my bank, make sure.
How much you need in there?
Really around 50 to fill it up, but if I can just put just enough to get me home, at least like 25.
I think maybe like 20 could get you home.
And I promise I'm gonna pay it all back to you tomorrow.
No.
Call me first thing in the morning and get you off with that. Probably even a little extra.
That's fine. Jay's card can get me into no lounges, but as long as it can get you home, right?
She still ended up paying him, but dating in 2025 has turned into complete madness nowadays. But if you made it this far, go ahead and we got more.
Probably take your car to get clean next week.
No, I don't know if we'll still be. Yo, it's at 30. Stop the pump.
Oh shit.
Dude, we talked about $20. You put $38 in your tank just now.
But I promise you, I told you I'm gonna pay you back.
Judge somebody.
Women do this to men all the time. It's just that when it's done back to you, it doesn't feel good. Do it.
About what they do to make money.
I just told you I did.
And I'm telling you, you mad close-minded. I'm mad sassy too. That's you blocking your blessings. You never know.
I'm blocking my blessings because I don't want to wife a girl that works in the club.
And that man is right. Ain't no man trying to be with no woman that keeps running up in the club, especially if you plan on taking her serious. One night stands is okay, but looking at her as wife material.
Why do modern women struggle with accountability?
Because that would mean that they have to acknowledge that they don't bring value to the table. That would mean that they have to acknowledge that all they have to offer is beauty and intimacy. And that's unfortunate. A modern woman is a woman that seeks attention and validation more than respect and authenticity. It is a woman who is entitled to whatever it is that people have around her. It is a woman that takes things for granted, is not appreciative, and just has a high level of expectation with low level of give.
And she's right. And everyone keeps blaming the internet, but it seems like women cannot distinguish the difference between internet men and real men. And this is what's holding them unaccountable. Watch what she says next.
She's a taker, not a giver. So that's my opinion of a modern day woman. And I really feel like if you really sit down and understand that all you have to offer is a pretty face and the kitty, that's unfortunate. That's empty.
And we have a world full of empty women that are running around here thinking that they got value, bring nothing to the table because they have everyone chasing them for the kitty cat. The sad part about it is, when women reach about 30, 35 years old, it's a very sad place when reality starts to settle in. And if you agree, hit that button and get in the comments and talk to me. That ain't even the worst video. We got more.
What's the problem with dating in 2025?
Cinderella took off one shoe and found love. You took off all your clothes and couldn't find love.
Facts. The more they take them off, the more they're not going to find love. What women don't understand is, when you're in your 20s, you could sense which men that you could take advantage of. But when a man gets older, he can sense which women have been for the streets and trying to change. We see through that.
Listen, let's stop this. Let's stop it now. There is no village. Let me tell you, young girls, what nobody's gonna tell you. You got 3 kids at 24 years old. You're getting ready to struggle. You're getting ready to cry. You're getting ready to be depressed. You're getting ready to want to unalive yourself. You're so in love with the baby daddy and you keep laying on your foot to be alone. Your friends that all think your baby's cute, while they're out twerking something cute in a cute little pretty girl outfit arrangement, you're gonna be home with those babies.
And all you women out there that keep having prop babies and clout babies for Instagram, pay attention to what she says next.
Drowning in postpartum, drowning in depression, drowning in your mistakes and decisions. And all your friends, oh, I'm your friend. No, ain't no friends, babe. That's just what they are. Your friends are not your baby dad. Nobody's gonna tell you. Your mother's not gonna tell you. Your father's not gonna tell you. You're gonna find out when you call them because you have a job interview and nobody can watch your kid. And they're home. They're off that day. You're gonna find out when you're down to the change in the middle of your console to put gas in your car.
And that's normally around the time when they try to find a beta male stepdad to step in and take care of all this for her so she could get the feeling of the streets again. Let's continue.
That love ain't all that. Love will leave. Love takes hostages and will leave you and your kids in poverty and turmoil. So buckle up, because I'm going to tell you what nobody's telling you. Them babies are yours. And that man ain't never going to change. This shit is hard. And I have more than a lot of you, and I'm struggling.
Keep in mind, she is talking to the bum chicks out there. You got some women out there that's just not out here having random babies.
So let me tell you what nobody will. Let me tell you what nobody will. Especially you young girls who keep laying on your facts, having all these babies, thinking it's cute. I know what you're going through behind closed doors. I know you're crying yourself to sleep. I know you're overstimulated and you're being a mean mom. I know what is going on. So you can try to post your pictures and their cute little dresses and their shirts. But baby, I got 2.
And most kids that grow up with black single mothers like I did, trust me, we know what struggling is if you could relate.
One's with my ex-husband from a very formal relationship by the book, and the other is from a narcissist that I got with after. I wish I would have knew better.
They never know better because they're growing up in homes where there's no father around, so they think they can do both, raise kids, work a job, live a good life, and be feminine all in one. Why? Because their mother told them. Get in the comments and let me know.
Was it worth it? Trying to run me over with the car?
I don't care.
Oh, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Why not? Dude, I broke up with you already. What do you want? I'm going out with the boys. I don't care.
Okay.
Hey, dude, watch out. This shit's crazy.
I don't know her sign, but I can guarantee you this is a Leo.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Why do you even want his phone? You almost...
And believe it or not, that's how it be. Women be so selfish at trying to find things out on the guy or prove him wrong that even if something bad happens to him, she'll still want to be right in the situation. And this your first time watching? We got more. We're not even halfway through the video yet.
Oh my God! You were wearing that for other people to be able to see you because, let's be clear, you're trying to impress only one person. It looked to me like you were trying to impress a whole room with you yelling and carrying on, wearing what you were wearing. But you succeeded. I'm sure you got a lot of attention. I just don't like that kind of attention. So just moving forward.
Okay, that's so... Okay, no, I actually don't think there is a moving forward. To be so real with you, this attitude that you're giving right now is not the kind of man that I would want to date. So we can just...
Or is it me being truthful?
No, I think there's a way that you can deliver information that isn't the way that you're delivering it, and clearly it didn't work out. So you could have just said, hey, I had fun. I don't think it's a match. Best of luck. Which you know well. I
had a good time. I just don't think that you were doing things that me in the future would want to continue to happen. So I'm telling you now, these are the things I want you to fix.
Oh, so that's where you got me messed up because there's nothing that I did that I need to fix.
A wise man told me the most poisonous creatures in the wild exposes bright colors to warn their enemies to how toxic they are. That's exactly how I feel whenever you're dealing with women who dye their hair colors and wear clothes that are provocative. Let's continue.
I am, and so you can actually just stop the car right now. I can get a ride.
But I'm already driving, so...
Just don't want to spend the next 30 minutes in a car with you after that present time.
I'm also not going to drop you off wearing what you're wearing in the middle of the road for you.
No, I actually... No,
seriously going?
No, seriously.
No. Hold on. Wait, why?
What do you mean?
What are you tripping? I was communicating with you, dude. I was communicating with how I felt. I'm not saying that I want this to be done. I'm just telling you what you did wrong and how we can fix this moving on.
So you don't tell women what they do wrong on a first date. It just doesn't work out. And no, stop the car. I'm serious. That was actually...
You're seriously going to leave right now? Wow.
Best of luck. Hope you find that conservative girl you're looking for.
Brother, let her go. Stop trying to shake these thought bots, fake hood boogers into play in a submissive woman. That's what's happening in society now. Men see women that they desire, and then the girl they desire is actually for the streets. They trying to shake her up out of the streets. You can't do that. Jay-Z said it the best. You can't turn a bad girl good. When a good girl goes bad, she's going forever. Although she feel like she changes, a man doesn't see the difference. And if you agree, hit that button again. Let's get back to it.
I have a question for men and women. What is up with all of the pretty women being single? What is it? I really get so confused when I see a beautiful woman with a nice body, with a nice face, and she's by herself.
Pretty women are overrated because we live in a world where the ugliest girl in the world can make herself a pretty woman just by sitting in the mirror long enough. It's their mindset, it's their attitude, it's the way that they carry themselves. And if you agree, you know what to do.
The kid?
No, well, my exes might as well be my child. I pay alimony.
Oh, you got caught up. So he got you.
Yeah.
He got you.
Good. I don't know whether to be happy or...
Happy because I got out of it.
No, happy for the
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't say that.
He came up on $500,000.
I'm happy for the
Why?
Because it's good sometimes for the man to win. See the
Why?
But you see what
when
I'm saying?
He's fully capable, when he's an adult, older than me, fully capable of working, a licensed professional, but use the system to come up.
Women use the system to come up all the time. Just because the system turned on you don't mean that it's bad for the guy. Let's continue.
Advantage of me. You okay with that?
No, just because it's you personally, no. But watch what I'm about to tell you.
Tell me.
Women been doing it for men since the beginning of time.
I don't agree with you taking advantage of a system because it's there.
No.
I don't agree with that.
Only
we should have did this on the show.
Only because it's you, I'm concerned. Because we have a relationship now. Or if it was my daughter, I would be concerned. But the fact is, it's a system that's there to be taken advantage of.
And he's right. The women have been taking advantage of it for a long time. When a man gets custody of the kids, he's allowed to use the system as well. Women just think it's all about them, and it's not. Watch what he says next.
So you should because you can. Is that what you're saying?
I'm at the point in life, however the cards play out for you, and the way you lay your head down on the pillow at night, you got to be happy. If that means he had to do what he had to do to get you, I'm sorry that he did that shit. Listen to me. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yes, he's anti-child support because women have been taking advantage of the system forever and a day, and the man has been losing out. Just because the man got you because you're the breadwinner, it doesn't work like that.
But I guarantee as you move forward through life, you'll never make that decision
I
again.
never would. It's the most expensive mistake I made.
That's my point about the same stuff I was saying about life.
But then we have to congratulate him.
No. As a G, salute that.
Because he's not black, too, by
He's
the
a
way.
white belt.
Oh, even better.
And it turned out to be a white dude. So that means his family already knew the game before he even went into the relationship. This your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. We got more.
No. I have the provider. Please, I pay everything. I have the money for paying everything. Please, help me.
She tried to pay the cop off. Hey, man, I'll just give you some money. They like, no, buddy.
Everything. I'm paying everything. I have the provider. I promise I have the money. Please, officer.
If you had the money, why didn't you just pay for it while you was in the store? Why do you wait for these events to happen?
Officer, sorry.
Listen, let him do his job.
Officer, sorry.
What is that white stuff that's in?
You mean to tell me she got the pipe inside the bag? I didn't even think in 2025 there was still pipes out there.
I'm paying everything right now. I have the money for paying. Help me.
Some women nowadays don't want boyfriends. They just want a man who acts like a boyfriend and is loyal to them while they mess around with other men.
These women be out here giving advice. We don't know the obvious.
Oh, look at Daddy.
He's not my dad, Mom.
Ava.
My dad is in jail and I miss him.
Well, how that nigga fix this shit then?
This is exactly why dudes are no longer dating single mothers anymore, because the kid at some point is gonna say something like this that's gonna make him mad.
You broke up with your girlfriend. You waiting? Hey, we break up. I'm putting meat on somebody that night.
Damn. You ain't gonna heal, nigga?
I'm healed.
Because women love to say men are insecure when they put boundaries on women. But what I argue that when a man puts a boundary on you, he's very secure because he's telling you what he really likes and doesn't like at the cost of possibly losing you. He's actually insecure if he doesn't say anything because he's not secure where the relationship is and he's scared to lose you. You buy a G-Wagon, right? You spend $250,000 on it. Dude knocks on your door, the guy that sold you the car. He says, hey, listen, bro, I need you to put a for sale sign on your car and drive around with it for a month or two. How would that make you feel?
Bad.
Why?
I'll cry.
Why?
Because I just bought it and I wasn't driving it for that.
And you worked really hard to get it, right? That's exactly how men feel about their girls showing their body all over the internet.
This your first time watching, hit that subscribe button and definitely go down into the description and watch more of my videos. And I will see you on the next video.